The stove is hot, the hookah's lit, and drinks are poured. You are now watching Cooking Up with Smooth and Fame.
You already know who it is. It's Cooking Up, and this is your guy, Smooth.
And it's your girl, Fame.
And it's your girl, Ace.
She ain't even let me do my thing.
I'm sorry.
I normally bring them in. That's cool. You fast.
Spark
nah,
up, babe.
fast.
You cook for me tonight, so spark up. You got it. Tell me who.
I love this girl. She's special. She sounds special. She's just smart. I fuck with her. She's there. But it's nice to have you here, though.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. The food smells great too. I know it's cooking up, and it smells delicious.
We have the chef in the background cheesing hard as hell. All you see is right in the background like.
Beautiful. What's up with you though? What you got going on?
Nothing. I just I'm working on right now. I'm currently working on 2 projects.
Okay.
LOVE that's dropping on Valentine's Day, and HATE. So it's kind of like a 2-part thing, kind of like love and hate. Nice little mix up from what I've been doing. You know, people know me as a rapper, but I've been singing a lot lately.
And it's been sounding good.
The singing, it give you a little extra. You got it.
You got
Especially when you go to them tables with them deal makers, you gotta have a little, be able to harmonize a little bit, get your Drake on.
You gotta have something about you, and
right.
I definitely feel like I do. I definitely feel like, you know, this next project, LOVE, is my EP, my first EP. I'm dropping on iTunes. Thank you. And I am having such a good time creating it right now. And I have a lot of great people on the project, Bobby Valentino and a few other names that I don't want to mention just yet because I can't give you all.
This going on love?
This next project, LOVE, this next project. Yes.
What you got acronym for it since you spelled out hate?
You know, I like lately, honestly, I've been making the music and I've been really trying to focus on what love means to me. And right now, the reason for answering that is because the biggest risk to me is love. I get so much love from my city. I get so much love from my family. And people, it's literally a bunch of people in my team that make my dreams possible. And I would like to give something back. And that's love.
That's love.
And you know, the city of Philadelphia, brotherly love and sisterly affection.
Right.
It makes sense.
I know.
And there's also HATE. And exactly. Sometimes you know, I never hate, but sometimes when you're in a relationship with love, and sometimes there comes hate, and it comes there. So that's the whole purpose of making this project. LOVEHATE.
Amen.
So if they ask you,
and I see that you always say you never have a guy.
I never do.
But you like them 6 foot tall niggas. You like them 6, because honey, I do.
You know what though? Honestly, like I know I've said in the past, you know, I like 6 feet tall guys, but you know, with me, it just has to be something about you.
Right, exactly. I feel like God is not gonna give me what I want, so I might just take whatever.
Y'all can't keep going for them tall niggas.
Why?
No, because them tall niggas. We can say niggas. Them tall niggas be acting like 8-year-olds.
They be big ass heads.
No offense. I love it. But this is no offense to all the tall dudes. This is absolutely no offense. But I just know, no, you can only go by what you've experienced. And this has nothing to do with any tall guy or anything like that. But I did a few tall guys that were a little immature. But I like them all. Long as you have to have something about you.
You're right.
You have to have something about you. And I'm not really a physical type of girl. I don't have no type physically, to be honest with you. I have a type mentally and intellectually. You have to really like spike my mind intellectually and do something different that other men don't do.
Of course.
And that's what makes you stand out.
That's what they all say.
That's what they all
I'm
say.
not gonna lie, you right, because I can say,
say,
even though I really do say like I don't, you know, I'm just gonna love for who he is. But he has to be cute, like Smooth. No, I can't do what I don't know. I can.
It's not like, see, honestly, I've dated an ugly guy in the past that smoked good and that had nice teeth and that had something about him. It just has to be something about you. Like, honestly, you can have a guy that's not really all here, that's physically attractive, but that got it here, and then be like, wow, I'm surprised he just said that.
Okay,
wow,
you're right.
He's
you're
really
right. They
dropping
say
knowledge.
something
Oh,
that
wow,
makes me like,
he can
dang.
cook.
Oh, that's all you need to know, honey.
It don't even have to be
267. Okay, sorry.
But you know, you gotta have something about you, something here that makes you stand out. So
Exactly.
that's what I like. That's what I look forward to when I look and when I meet a guy. You have to have something about you. You have to be a gentleman. When you walk up to me, it has to be a certain demeanor, a certain way you walk up to me. It's not like that's not the way to
not girl with the green hair.
That's not the way to talk to Asia Sparks and approach Asia Sparks.
I was gonna say, so how do a guy, interested in Asia talk Asia? Because you popular, you got everything going on for you. You come from a family that got it. You cool. You not doing bad. So it's like, how do you do that? Cause it's like, as a nigga, sometimes we intimidated. So when we see it, and then it's worse if you know a person, like, I know who she is. I know she popping. I can't just walk up on you like how I do every other girl.
And honestly, it's difficult. It's really difficult to find love.
If she was broke, what do you mean?
I'm just saying, period, right now. See, I'm saying at the point she is now. If she walk outside and some nigga walking down the block, I mean, she cute. It ain't like he just gonna holler at her because she Asian Sparks. Nigga, I'm like, man, she alright.
Yeah, she's cute.
Body like,
Right.
So, damn, I'm trying to see what's up.
No homo.
What the nigga gonna do? How you supposed to do that? He gotta be somebody?
No, you just have to be confident.
He just gotta be confident.
You gotta be confident because being with a female like me in the industry that I'm in, it takes a really strong man to be with me. And looking at me, like you said, they think, honestly, most of the time I intimidate men. And they don't want to walk up to me or approach me. So people think people talk to me all the time, but they really don't because they look at me like, oh my goodness, like I'm scared to say something to her. But it's always that one that pops out of the crowd that's actually not afraid to approach me and not afraid of my lifestyle. And fortunately, the one who isn't afraid of my lifestyle and can handle my lifestyle no matter what he does, because like I'm still real, I'm still Philly. Like I'm always around my same people.
Right.
Always you know what I'm saying? So it's just all about confidence and how you walk up to me. You gotta walk up to me like I'm not Asia Sparks. You gotta walk up to me like I'm just a girl off the street that you think is beautiful. I'm the only girl in the world. You just gotta treat me like that.
Yeah.
I don't want you to treat me like Asia Sparks. I want you to treat me like the only girl you see.
Some dude in front of the screen right now with a notepad okay.
I'm a hopeless romantic. And that's the thing, I keep it so real, like,
you're right.
As a female rapper, like, it's my job to just keep it real. Like, I keep things so real, and I really write down what I see and write down what I live. So I keep it so real. I just want somebody real with me that's going to add to my realness. It don't matter what your stature is. I don't care if you're a dope boy. I don't care if you're a doctor. I don't care if you're another rapper. It just depends on how you present yourself. You got to present yourself like a king with me.
Hey!
Sweetheart. Because I'm a queen.
100.
Yes, Jesus. You just start preaching.
That's real, though.
So
That's real.
Can we expect some love songs and, and love? Because I know, like, your work previously, I remember when you came out, at least when, like, you came out to the world, where you probably got, like, the most buzz, like, when you, like, spitting on the steps. You know what I mean? You had some hard bars. You was just hardcore.
I think that's going to be the controversy involved with this new mixtape because I am showing a softer side of me.
Okay.
I tell everybody always says, hey, you're always so hard. And I'm like, well, I'm human and I'm flawed and I have my devilish ways and I have my angelish ways. But at the same time, I really want you guys to not be scared to approach me. I want you guys to really listen to my music and say, oh, she has a heart. And this is the thing she has gone through. Right. I'm just like everybody else. I've dealt with heartbreak. I've dealt with feeling like I wasn't good enough. I felt like, heartbroken, everything. And this is what this love and HATE is about. It's about really explaining that I am human. And as human, we all feel love. And we all feel hate.
Right.
Regardless.
Right.
So every aspect, loving yourself, loving one another, loving the ex, loving somebody and it didn't work out.
Right.
I really want to spread that love to Philly because the city of brotherly love can use so much of it.
They need it.
And that's why I do
They
it.
definitely need it.
I do it for my city.
I can take it. That's so crazy. I've always wanted to hear, like, not hear. I always wanted you to like. I wanted to interview you for about like 4 years.
That's
Leo.
what's up. Thank
Yo,
you.
that's so
What's up?
crazy. I really love you. Yo, I swear to God.
Because you know what?
It's
You
so
keep it
crazy.
true.
Exactly.
You gotta keep it true. You gotta keep it real.
Exactly. And it's so crazy because a lot of girls are not like that anymore.
Yeah.
They always say that, and then when you meet them, it's always, she wasn't like that. Like, she wasn't what she was saying. There's always something.
Right.
And then you can really rap. You can really rap. And
rap.
I'm not, yo, you ever notice I don't never say on this show, oh, you a good comedian, you a good rapper, you a good whatever. No, you can rap. Like, just, you can freaking rap.
Like, honestly, to God be the glory, because
Like,
this
really
isn't something you can train yourself for. It's something you just wake up for. Like, honestly, when I first started rapping, I literally was a nurse. Like, I was in school. I was.
All right, so
graduating.
we are gonna have to let me ask my questions now.
Okay.
So, okay, let me get into the questions because you just start telling your whole bio.
I do, because I don't have nothing to hide. Like, I let
Amen.
everybody know my story is my story.
Amen.
Anything that I spit, anything that Asia Sparks stand for is what I stand for, and that's what I'm going to stand for until the end. And I think that's why people connect with me, because I don't change up for nobody. I don't care how much bread, how many opportunities I had. I know where I came from, and I know where I don't want to go back to, and I know where I want to spread my love at, and I know I want to help build, and I want to better myself, and that's real. That's 100% real, and you can't. My thing is, no matter how much music is telling you, no matter how much is this, the real coming talking to the person, the real coming meeting that person. When you meet me, I'm going to be the same when you first meet me until the last time you see me. I'm going to be the same exact way. The same exact way.
Amen. You should be my big sister.
Because everybody don't be like that.
Sorry, big sister.
Not a
You're
problem.
watching.
It's all love.
Right, but first question, right?
Okay.
Is he ready for the question I ask? Is everybody ready?
I'm ready.
Alright.
I'm ready.
So
I'm ready.
Luke, tell me really quick, right? I can't do this anymore. Okay. So, okay. You cheesing so hard, it's making me
I smile,
freaking
don't-
smile so hard right now.
I smile. Don't worry. I'm a
Okay.
cheeser. I'm a cheeser, Dimple.
So, tell me about Asia Johnson. Asia Johnson. Born on April 7th.
Oh, wow. How do you know my birthday?
Live in Voorhees, New Jersey, from
Yeah.
South Philly.
Yeah.
And you moved in and out of 7 different states.
Yeah. You got your info. She's on it. Wow. Dang. You're really good.
Go ahead.
Well, Asia Johnson.
I got to give me something. I'm sorry, I'm just so hyped. All right.
It's alright, girl.
Girl,
It's alright.
I'll be working.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
She be working.
Calm down. I got confidence.
Asia Johnson. Asia Johnson is so chill. Asia Johnson is just an artist. Like, honestly, I'm not. Everybody thinks I'm like this, like Mariah Carey, Beyonce,
What?
like, oh, diva-ish. When they look at me, they think I'm so mean. But really, Asia Johnson is really just like the coolest individual that love music. I love music. I love listening to old hip hop
You
music.
get turned into a pit bull. Remember that?
They do. They call me a pit bull.
Right.
But I'm really cool. I just stand for something. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because I'm a pit bull, and I may be a pit bull, but I'm a pit bull that feels like see, that's the thing. I'm a pit bull that feels like I have heart. The thing about being a pit bull is you fight for what you believe in. And it
Amen.
makes
Fight for
you,
what you love.
you fight
Don't
for
make
what
me
you
start
love.
crying, girl.
Girl, if you gotta cry, cry, because that's a natural emotion. We human. But at the end of the day, I'm a pit bull. I got heart.
Yeah.
And no matter if I come off strong or what, like, I got
And I'll be
heart.
saying it to my team sometimes. I'll be yelling at these niggas, girl. And they be like, why you so like, nigga,
Because
listen to
you
me.
know what? And the crazy part about it is being a pit bull too, you're definitely like, you got a heart, so you're passionate.
Yeah.
So people mistake
Very
you for being
passionate.
hard for you being passionate.
Right, you
Right.
listening?
Really?
Is everybody listening?
For real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm passionate.
Mm-hmm.
Very
And if I
passionate.
see something that I don't like, I'm not one to bite my tongue.
I'm not
about
one to bite my tongue about
it.
it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I'm not one to bite my tongue
I'm not
about
one
it.
to bite my
So Asia Johnson lives this life, this regular life, and Asia Sparks really just brings it out through her music in a passionate way.
Right.
Because as Asia Johnson, I'm still treated like a black African American woman, regardless of who I am in life. Regardless, I'm still building. I'm still building my talent. I'm still building my empire.
Exactly.
Right.
But I'm still a black African in America, and I feel for everybody. And yes, I do live in Voorhees, and yes, it is a nice neighborhood. But don't forget, I'm from South Philly, and and no matter where I go, whether it's Vegas, Miami, England, Los Angeles, wherever, I'm still gonna bring Philly with me because Philly is the one that molded me.
Right.
I got a past. No matter what I am now and to this day, I have a past. I have a past, and regardless, like I've been through a lot, and I'm gonna make sure, no matter what I've been through or whatever, I'm gonna make sure that my people hear my music and my people hear my words, because my words are gonna be valuable. Exactly. My words are gonna help build. My words are gonna help build a nation. Right. And that's what I stand for. I'm a pit bull. Yeah, Asia Sparks. Yeah, she came up this, that, and the third. But I'm from South Philly. I still got a crib in South Philly. It's vacant, but I still got a crib in South Philly, and I always got somewhere to go back to. Because if I go to South Philly, they always show me love. Right. Always. It's not about where you go. It's about what you're doing right now and what you did for where you from. And that's what I stand for.
Right.
That's what I stand for.
Honey, preach. I freaking love you. Yeah. I freaking love you.
I love y'all back. I love all my brothers and sisters.
Your
I do.
personality is definitely, it's there. You can hear it in your music, and just meeting you, just vibing with you. You cool as hell.
I feel like that's what I was put on earth to do. I feel like I was put on earth to speak. I feel like I was put on earth to keep it real. Cause I never had a filter growing up. I always felt like, my mouth always got me in trouble. It was funny. My mouth always got me in trouble, but then as I'm older, my mouth is always doing me good.
Right.
So everything, so everything I got in trouble for back in the day, it's like I'm being praised for now. Yeah. So it's like, what else can I do?
It's that mindset. It's like when you your own person. So you say what you want to say sometimes. You feel how you feel, so you tend to get in trouble for that. When you're young, people don't appreciate what you have to say.
Exactly.
See, now they're listening. Back then, they wasn't listening. You just was a smart ass. The smart mouth, little Asian. Yeah. That's what you were.
Oh my God.
But
oh my God.
We about to stop and we about to check on this food, and we gonna get back to some questions with Miss Asia Sparks. So give us a second. We'll be right back.
Spark
that. You already know it's your boy Smooth, and we right back at it. We got co-producer, aka Chef Brown, in the kitchen right now. Since we got Asia in the kitchen, we figured we had a little handsome young fella whip it up for her. What we got, bro? What we got?
We whipped up the veggie flex for today. You know what I'm saying?
Little veggie flex
with the potato fries.
For those who don't know, Asia Sparks is vegan. So this is the first time we ever had a vegan guest. Normally it's always some meat on the show, whether it be chicken, steak, something. But we had to do a little special. So we got some black bean sweet potato burgers.
Oh, we supposed to
with
have pork?
Sweet potato fries.
It's all finger food.
Yeah, with some avocado on the side.
All finger foods.
I ain't eat that avocado. I ain't know what it was.
It's special barbecue sauce right there. I made that myself.
Okay. I am a vegan. Yes. And people don't know that about me. I am a vegan.
Right.
And I love vegan foods. I think it's delicious. I'm so glad for the lifestyle change. It's so good, by the way. I eat like this every day.
It's really nasty.
You said if it's really nasty?
I don't gotta lie. But if I don't like something, I won't take more than one bite of it. I took 2. It's so good.
I just dropped the fries off the flour.
It's so good.
The fries is good.
But, fries is bomb.
Really, really freaking good.
So how long have you been vegan though?
I've been a vegan for about 3 weeks, going on 4 weeks.
Okay.
And
these fries.
Isn't it good? And it's actually, people say, oh, it's so hard to be a vegan. And I'm saying, like, no, it's not hard to be a vegan. It's so easy. It took me, the first 2 days was a little rough. But after that, these last couple days, I have so much energy. And a lot of the times, the food that we eat, even the meat, they have GMOs in it, genetically modified foods. It has a lot of that. And I just want to feed my body with living things and to feed my cells with living things. And because I use my brain on a daily basis, and I gotta really think of like bomb wraps and hard wraps. I really just want to feed my brain with live foods. Take care of myself, feed my body with live foods, and life will be good. Live a long life. A lot of the foods that we eat causes a lot of cancers. a lot of things like that. And that's the reason why I would like to change my diet up and like to really promote this goodness, because vegan foods, to be honest with you, they're so good and they have nice spices to them, and they're a little different from the foods we usually taste. But if you wrap your mind around the reasons why we have these sicknesses, if you really think about it, it's coming from the meat that we eat, the carnivalism, the cannibalism. I'm sorry, the cannibalism. It caused a lot of I went to nursing school, so I gotta be real.
Girl, I see. You know what? Let me get into my question.
Go ahead. I'm eating my French fry. It's so good.
That was so pretty.
It's so good.
Okay. So, real quick, we was talking about South Philly, and then your dad is from North Philly.
Yes.
And you got locked up. He's been locked up.
He's free now. He's out now.
You just start smiling hard though.
It's nothing that I'm ashamed about. It was just a shocker that you asked. But it's nothing that I'm ashamed about. I'm from Philly, and I know a lot of females can relate. And they can grow up and realize and have a mother that raised them, a strong mother. Shout out to Sparkle.
Look at this
A
man.
strong mother that raised them.
Amen.
But it's a lot of females in Philly that has a father that's been locked up, or a father that hasn't been present.
Amen.
Not that I don't love my father anymore, any less. But, that's the lifestyle he chose.
Exactly.
And I love my father. No matter, I love the people I love. I literally love them wholeheartedly, really, for their bad side and their good side. And if they have a bad side, then I pray for them. If they have a good side, then that's good too. And I love my father. I love both of my fathers.
Amen.
Yes. I love both of my fathers. I love them because I don't really have a lot of family. I don't have a lot of family.
And that male influence is something special too. So you got the right people in your corners as a male.
Yes.
Who really set you on the right path as a woman.
Yes.
The wrong dudes will really fuck up your mentality on how you view things.
Exactly.
And honestly, the way I look at it is I do have a stepfather, Barrett Brooks. He's on Comcast, Breakfast on Broad every morning. And I have my father, my real father. Shout out to him. He's amazing. I look at it as I have two fathers. Sometimes on a daily basis, I talk to my step pop, and he lets me know how to be, how not to be, how to trust these men, how to let me know what's up with men. And then I have my real father. When I come around, he teaches me to stay focused. Stay focused on the things I need to be focused on, like my music. So I feel like I'm blessed because I have two fathers. And I have two people that's brought in my life by God that really guides me to the things that I need to do.
Amen.
So regardless if you're here, if you're not, if I see you, if I don't, it's always going to be love. Because I remember what you taught me.
Right.
Because what you taught me made me who I am right now.
Good.
So I love my fathers. Both of them.
So
Now, if I get married, who's going to walk me down the aisle? This might be
Both
another
of
story. But
Actually, both of them. They
Both of
probably
them?
won't do it. They probably won't agree. They're going to be like, we doing it. Or one of them going to say no.
they get along, though.
That's me.
They get along.
I say
Well,
they
both
they'll
of them will.
probably do it,
Yeah,
As long
both
as they
of
both
them.
get credit, whoever get
They
credit,
get along.
both get credit, they both fall.
Exactly.
I
Back to my
you
burger.
said your father, he Muslim, so I don't know how that goes.
My real father is Muslim.
Yeah,
I am a Christian.
So I don't know how that.
Son,
goes?
seal, delivered.
Honestly, how that goes is when the child gets old enough, let them choose for themselves.
Yeah, I mean not
Your
your
mother is
religion,
Christian.
but I'm just saying how you would go about. If you was married, I'm assuming you married in a Christian church. Do you
To a Christian man.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how they feel about that. I never talked about.
My
never
Muslim
talked to
father.
Muslims about that.
My Muslim father is cool. He's the coolest dude I know. The funniest dude I know. The most disciplined dude I know. Works out every morning. He's the only man I know wake up every morning, eat fruit. Prays 5 times a day. And as we got older, he respects my lifestyle. He respects it. And as long as I choose what I choose, as long as I'm doing what's happy for me, and I'm doing things like my diabetes, eating right, doing things like that, they'll love me anyway. Yeah.
I can't stand you.
I know.
I can't.
I slipped.
You slipped.
A lot of people.
Like, can we freaking cut that part out?
Nope.
I knew it.
It's a diabetic person.
Oh
black bean burgers are bomb, by the way.
Are they?
They're really good.
Are they?
They're really, really good.
Thanks.
They're really good.
Thanks. I'm blushing.
No, they're really good.
No, he blushing. He
And
blushing.
actually,
No, wait,
He
you
blushing
wanna-
together. He blushing together.
let me take another bite.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna eat this whole thing because it's really delicious.
Nah, man, we tend to be good at anything. We set our minds to. Yeah.
This is amazing.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate
Oh
it.
wait, so I knew before you even said it, I knew already that he had my moment. Okay? You don't do that. Are you laughing at me?
I'm
No?
sorry.
Stop playing.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, so I knew you were diabetic. And then, as soon as you got a little booty, you started getting mean. You was getting real mean.
How do
You
you
was
know
a
all
bully.
of this? Hold on. Now, this is a surprise to me because I'm trying to figure
You
out
were
how you
skinny,
get your research.
Then as soon as you got that booty, you was like, honey, I got a butt now. You have to respect me.
Yeah.
Turn into
Every
a
girl.
bully.
That's every
Got the
girl.
questions.
Every girl, soon as
I'm
they get
not
the butt.
mean.
Wow.
Every girl, soon as they
Wow, I
get the
didn't know
butt.
you knew that.
Soon as they get the little butt, little breast.
That's
they
really
be-
a surprise to me.
Does she know that?
That she knows that.
That happens every
That's really surprised. Like, yeah. So
loud.
I did spill the diabetic bean,
You
but
did?
I am a type 1 diabetic.
Mhm.
I am a type 1 diabetic, but I never knew you knew that.
Mm-hmm.
And yes,
And I don't get paid for this.
and the thing about it is, yes, see, the thing about diabetes is it's really a disease that, well, type 1 diabetes is a disease that you really can't control. You get it when you're really young. I got diabetes when I was 12. And of course, being 12 years old, you don't really understand how life is and life works and how things are thrown to you. And you really don't know how to handle those situations. That's where I was at when I first got diabetes. 12 years old already without being a diabetic. I couldn't imagine. Like, my little sister's 12, and when I was 12, I had so many confusions about the world.
Exactly. Especially getting my period.
Yeah.
I thought I was dying. I'm not even lying.
You know.
Not
We
to
gonna
be
leave
so
the period.
explicit, but
We're going to end the period with the period.
no, for real, like, you don't understand how it is being a
Dot at the
girl.
end of that.
Like, it is a little
It is
difficult
hard.
being a girl.
It
Especially,
is.
I'm sorry,
It is.
but getting your period young, like, imagine you just bleeding as a little girl. You don't think, and your mom doesn't tell you before that moment.
Men don't
So
get it.
you think, exactly. But it's the fact that, imagine your mom never told you. And then all of a sudden one day you're bleeding. You don't think something wrong? Like, I thought I was dying. Like, I'm like, Mom, today is the last time you ever will see me. Because it's blood coming out of my
Your mom never told you?
She ain't tell me, girl. And I was in the bathroom. And when I looked down, I said, Lord Jesus is down. Right now, Lord Jesus is burned. It's a fire. I went upstairs too, like, the house was on fire. Like, girl, it's about time I need to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Girl.
But you don't prepare for it.
Mm-mm.
You don't prepare for it. You don't prepare for somebody telling you have to take literally needles.
Exactly.
I have to take needles every day. I have to take injections every day.
Right.
I have to check my sugar every time. Everything.
Right.
So the fact with dealing with that much responsibility as a 12-year-old, that's a lot of responsibility.
It's crazy. I mean, because even me, myself, I had blood clots before. So,
That's
you know, and I found out when I had blood clots, it was like when I got my first tattoo. So I was like 16 or something, high school. I thought it was like playing basketball. I fucked my leg up. I was limping. I came with crutches. Hey, nigga, what's wrong? I said, shit, I don't know. I'm just limping around. And one day it was like I just collapsed, couldn't get up. Had like went to the doctor, found out I had a blood clot in my lung, blood clot in my leg. So long story short, I was in the hospital for a while and I had to start giving myself needles.
Wow.
And I was only like 16. So it's like, you know, don't get it twisted. My mom and dad, they take care of me, but it's like I was basically like treated like an adult. So I was like keeping up on my own shit. I was driving since I was like 15. So I was driving myself to the hospital after the fact. Like, you know, they went with me the first time when I was in the hospital, sat with me. After that, it was like, nigga, you got an appointment? I was going to my appointments. I'm down there talking to this lady about myself, trying to keep up with my shit. So it's like, you know, it's hard, it's difficult. You get used to it. You figure out the ways you gotta live your life and do your shit right.
Right.
You know,
And your
keep up
parents
on your
can't.
medication.
Your parent, as an adult, your parents they teach you young because
They can't take
They
care of you
got to.
forever.
they can't take care of you forever.
Exactly. You gotta
They
learn.
can't.
eventually you gotta do that shit on yourself. You can't be baby walked about it. So
Now I'm
you
older.
straightened up. You vegan now.
Vegan now. I never thought in a million years would I be vegan.
So,
I never thought in a million years I was eating this.
Yeah, I mean, and it's alright though. I ain't gonna hold you, it's alright.
It's
But,
good.
It
It's
tastes
really
like
good.
organic.
It's
And
really
I love
good.
these fries though.
So when you
But the vegan does.
when
taste
you
organic.
originally came out, like I'm gonna take from my start. Like remember I was telling you about the freestyle on the step in front of the crib or whatever. That was your house or not in Jersey. But
It was.
yeah,
Both
I figured it was.
both cribs in my introduction video was my house. I still own the same house I do in South Philly.
Right.
And that's still there.
That was your first video?
No.
Alright.
My third video. My first video was Sparkle Girl Cypher. My second one was
Yeah, I seen that
Fasha.
one. And I seen that one too.
Third one was my introduction.
See, I seen the
Both
introduction
houses
one
were mine.
before I seen Faja. I think Faja came out after that.
Nice.
Introduction joint. See,
And
look,
that
I
same
be on it.
video.
I
Good.
remember, I was like,
That's definitely one of my favorites.
she could spit, bro. Like, she alright. Nigga, you think she could spit? Like, we had that conversation, but beyond that. But I mean, you came out, when you first came out though, you wasn't, you know, you slummed up a little bit.
I did.
I feel like you might have been like, we read comments, everybody talk.
Yes, me too. Listen,
So
let's keep it real. Them
we
comments
gonna keep
was
it over
vicious.
Yeah, it was like people
Okay.
was criticizing you about your weight, but I you know, niggas always hate. Now I like them thick. I ain't, she too what? Nigga, what? Hold up, who said that? And it's like you not even like, you know, Miss Jade. No offense to Miss Jade, like she cool people, she the folks, but you know, she's a bigger girl. Missy Elliott was a bigger girl. You wasn't even on that type of time, and I felt like they was saying you her.
Well,
It's
you know
probably just
what?
'cause you cute though.
No,
They
the
gotta give you
reason why is because I am a diabetic, and a lot of people are so cruel. And honestly, I've dealt with this bullying since I was in middle school. That's why when people say stuff to me, I'm easily to shift it. I'm easy to like kind of swerve it because it's nothing new to me. I'm a diabetic, so I do have other issues than other people. Like when I first started, I had a lot of tissue buildup in my stomach. That's because I take injections all the time.
Right.
And a lot of that weight gained on along with the regular foods that I was eating, rather than eating a healthy meal that's actually benefiting my body.
Right.
And I was eating a lot of fat in meals. So yeah, people were saying things like, "Oh, she looks pregnant," whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm still beautiful.
Yeah, they was getting their head on. I
And at
remember
the end
like
of
that
the
was like
day,
really something they was trying to stick on you.
Like, ate a shocker.
Like she gotta do this. And I was like, what? And I know in Faja, you was like, you know, you was looking, you know, you took the clothes off, not took them off, but you know.
my thing is I'm comfortable
Dudes
with my
carrying
body.
as you should be.
I'm comfortable with my body. Literally, Asia Sparks, no matter how many dimples I have in my body, no matter how many dimples I have in my butt, whatever, I'll walk around with a thong on and still be happy with the way I look. Because I'm a confident woman. And because I know women have real curves. And I know women have stretch marks. And guess what? There's beauty in my melanin. And I have no problem. I have no problem with walking around naked.
Those are signs of thickness.
And
dimples and stretch marks.
I love
I
myself.
told you it's for me.
And I love myself no matter how many curves. Now, if I chose to lose weight and I chose to get skinny, it's only because I chose to be healthy. I'm beautiful regardless.
Right.
Miss Jade is beautiful regardless.
Right.
Whoever else you said is beautiful regardless.
Missy Elliott.
I'm Missy Elliott is
She
beautiful.
lost some weight too.
Listen,
She probably got
the
a
beauty
bunch
is in
of
my
weight.
melanin.
Right. The color of your skin, girl. You got
I'm
good color,
beautiful
too.
regardless. This food makes me healthy. This food makes me
Right.
live longer.
Right, and that's what some people don't understand.
This
You
is
can
what I
still-
choose.
You
I
can
choose
still
life.
eat bad and still be in good shape. I know a skinny ass nigga that don't eat good for shit. You know, my man Tan, shit, Tan eat anything. Nigga can't gain weight.
You just
That's
threw
how
him
I'm
out there.
adapting.
You just threw
It's
him
wrong.
out
That's
all right,
there.
But
You know he's skinny probably. You know he
that
link.
nigga know he's skinny.
Can't
He love that
eat
shit. They love that little
But I
skinny
love
nigga.
who I am. And I won't change who I am for anybody. I love who I am. I love who I am, and this food is a part of me. They say you are what you eat, and I'm living and I'm eating good. I'm eating live cells, and I'm gonna stay alive and I'm gonna stay ready when my time comes. When A Sparks is on big mainstream, whatever, I'm gonna be ready,
Right.
healthy, ready to run.
So we're gonna dab into this food a little bit. Let us eat. Let me get some of my belly is getting late, and then I'm gonna, you know, come back in with y'all a little bit. Let Asia tell y'all what she got going on. We'll be right back.
And we're back with Cooking Up with Fame, F-A-M-E. Alright, then we got Smooth. And we just had this banging behind food. That was real good.
It was
For the first time in my life.
It was
But
delicious.
even though I don't like the fact y'all one time I'm gonna be pooping soon, I don't like that.
It happens.
That's no.
You should shit
I'm
like
trying
every
to
day.
be cute later.
You should
Shit like
every day.
everybody else.
Yeah. Girls be so funny. They
Of
be
course
like,
not.
I
I'm
said
not
something on
about
the
to
phone with
poop
a girl.
anywhere.
She said something. I said something about going to. I don't want to know. Girl, don't you know, nigga? I shit, nigga. I got shit
I be
too.
saying it.
I know you shit too.
I be saying it. Yeah, I
Probably
say it
look
to
cute.
people.
I don't know. Ugly. I don't know what your shit
You
face look like.
To be honest with you, it's something
I'm
abnormal
done.
when you don't poop enough. Like people, if you don't poop enough, your breath starts to stink, your skin starts to look
man.
bad. You got to go to the bathroom. It's a
It's
natural
good for
part.
your body.
Really, a person should
Y'all
poop
really
2
sit
times
here
a
talking
day.
about this poop. I don't
I
wanna
mean,
talk about
everybody
this
does it. I'm no shame. You should go to the bathroom 2 times a day.
Amen.
And you know,
At
vegan
least 2
meals
times.
at least 2 times a day.
Girl,
Vegan
then
meals.
I'm way after forget schedule. I'm getting it done.
Get it done.
I'm getting it.
That's
done,
good. I wish I
girl.
was like you. Shoot.
Getting it done.
That's
So wait,
amazing.
tell me real quick.
Yeah.
So tell me what happened in August 2012.
August 2012 is actually the day, well, August 2012, August 13th, 2012 was the first day I actually put out my Cypher video. And that was
We
the
started
video
popping.
that heard around the world and turned Asia Johnson into Asia Sparks. And life was never the same after
Love
that.
that freaking video.
Life
So-
was never the
so-
same.
Wait!
I mean, I want to
What
ask you
happened
about
3
that.
months later?
3 months later, I had won Powerhouse. I had won a Powerhouse competition, and I performed at Powerhouse
that?
with Trey Songz, Usher, Rick Ross, and Omarion, and great things like that. And at 3 months later, I actually met my manager, Kevin Lyles.
I was going to talk about that too.
Yeah.
Are you still with him?
Yes, currently I am still with Kevin Lyles. He is still my manager
That's
to
what's
this
up.
day. My mother is still actively my day manager. She takes care of everything regardless. She
Of
guides
course,
me, tells
regardless.
me everything I need to do, everything I don't need to do. Of course, your mother's love is like no other. So I am grateful that I have my mother in my corner beyond anything.
She gonna make sure your titty don't pop out.
Yeah.
She gonna make your eyelash not
I mean, I don't think she can make sure the titty don't pop out, but she sure can. After the titty pops out, she sure can make sure I feel better and continue to be Asia Sparks.
Yes.
Because I did have an incident in 2013 at Powerhouse. Sorry, Power 99 Philly. With Bobby Schmurda on stage. I did
But
have a
it is
titty
okay
that
because you
popped
was
out.
turned. You was turned. Then I got a little upset with you.
I got embarrassed first, so then I got turned.
You're right.
I got embarrassed first. They kicked me out when I was performing with Bobby Schmurda. They actually kicked
I
me
did
off
the same
stage.
thing though. If somebody would pull me off the stage, I'd have came back like
Super
hype. Yeah, but
Yeah.
You know.
My titty popped out, and guess what? I'm epic for it. I
you
don't
are
care.
epic.
And my titty is pretty.
You are still a queen for that.
All right, we
And my
know-
titty is pretty.
We got
And I'm
you
not
are.
ashamed.
Alright. The pretty titty. Sure you niggas want to hear about a pretty titty, but it's business. Now, what I was gonna ask you, alright, after the cipher dropped, right?
Yes.
You start popping.
Pop.
Now you know how Philly do, right? When somebody come out and they start popping too heavy, too fast, it's never the blame for like never because she's so talented. Even though your shit is dope.
And
It
don't
was like
say
word-
dope like she just a regular. No, she
got
can
it. When I
rap.
say dope, it's
Like
definitely
she
right.
can rap.
You know, I'm calm, I'm smooth.
Hold
I'm
on,
laid
can we
back.
get her
So when
rap?
I say no, we don't do all
Why
that.
not?
You want to see Asia Sparks
Listen,
rap?
No, I want to
YouTube,
see her rap in
Google
person.
Asia Sparks.
listen.
What?
Everybody want to pull, like giving a dog a bone. It's a dog eat dog world. I'm built bad to the bone. Cause where I'm from, we don't die. We don't cry when we die. We was made to die alone. But I'd rather bring the squad cause they always on go. And all they schooling is these dummies. Schoolboy Q might rap along. I gotta say I can relate. Cause real recognize real and not a minute too late. That's why what time is it? What time is it? That's why it's 7 p.m. and they still going 8. And I be sitting in these studios wishing I was home.
11:30.
But chilling in the crib don't put food on the stove. The youngest in the game, 23 years old. With the mind of a hustler, body like Amber Rose. Cause this is Philly all day. Street codes, how it's go. And I be laid up with my old head, polishing his chrome. Counting all this money that he probably went and stole. But I couldn't care less cause next day I'm at them stores.
Right.
Flight to LAX, Rodeo Melrose, side the deal over brunch, then order my shrimps cold.
Dang!
And I'm all the way bossed up. I got my bars up, going for the chip like the World Cup. Got 5 mics and I never ever gave a fuck.
Ooh.
Rock stunners, 2 middle fingers up. Now who the fuck want what?
Right.
Cause I'm out there money, honey, and to get it, I always been money hungry.
Dang!
Like, I'm just making stuff up. I'm talking about kicking stuff. But it's nothing for you. It's
Let me
nothing.
calm down.
Just freestyling, whatever.
Right.
It's nothing.
Show them the bars.
We're talking about cooking,
Right.
we're talking about
Yo, I want it.
whatever, we eating burgers or whatever.
You got what you want.
Whatever comes to mind.
I always get what I want.
Whatever comes to mind. You
always
call me
get what I
out.
want.
See, you call A Sparks out. I'm spit
Of
some.
course.
She's
That's why I love her. I get my thing.
That's just some little
Yeah,
freestyle.
back
too,
what I was
but-
saying. You know, it was like controversy that you were doing more than what you deserved. The fact that you got powers, everybody always talk about the check. When Lee Mason got powers, they always talk about it's a check involved. Like, how are you getting this? How are you doing this? You feel like it was strictly off your talent. Like the fact that when you dropped that, the response that you got led to where you were.
I deserved it.
You deserved it.
I deserved it.
Right.
My entire life, I wasn't a winner until I did the right thing that I was supposed to do for my life.
Mm-hmm.
Amen.
Then everything started falling into place.
That was good.
And if you don't think I deserve it, then you're jealous. Because
Right.
my talent, regardless if you need to do it yourself, look up Asia Sparks. My talent always speaks for itself, and I make sure that and the talent, it comes from God, but it also comes from my preparation.
Mm-hmm.
Because I prepare for it, I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever. I'm a vegan, so I can breathe better. I can move better on stage. I'm prepared. Mentally, I'm strong. Bars, I'm strong. Movement, my team, be strong. If I'm here, it's because I deserve to be here.
Right.
And nobody can judge that. You can't tell me, you can't tell me, you can't tell me. God can tell me because I've been blessed. I've been blessed even though I didn't even know that I was being blessed. That's how much I know I deserve it, because for real, on a day-to-day basis, I don't feel like I deserve it. Because I wake up saying like, damn, like, what did I do to deserve this? I don't even know how my life got to this point. Because one day I was a nurse, and the other day I woke up the next morning and I dropped the video, and then I sent it to 50 Cent and he tweeted it out, and then now I'm a rapper. That's a phenomenon.
Right.
That don't happen to everybody.
Right.
I'm meant to do this. And if anybody doubts my talent, you don't have to, because you can watch it, and every time you hear my music, you're going to feel something no matter what it is. I don't care. You could feel like, oh my gosh, you're going to feel something. You ain't going to feel nothing. If you don't feel nothing when you listen to my music, you don't feel nothing when you listen to Asia Sparks music, then we have a problem.
Right.
You know what's crazy? It even got to a point. I remember a conversation. Somebody said something. I ain't gonna say no names because you might be in the wrong shit. I don't know. But somebody said, it was speculation of like, damn, you think somebody rap bars? Like, I was like, what? Oh man, it was crazy. Like,
I wish.
That's how nice you were. Like, that's only. But that's the thing though. See, it's always when somebody is too good. I just watched some shit the other day where they was talking about Shakespeare. Like, is Shakespeare real? Or was somebody writing his shit for him?
You're
Like,
right,
did
but
he
when
have
I don't know any.
But when some
Was
people-
there a woman that had her bars written? Can y'all tell me?
I mean, you never know, cause
I
now
don't
it's
know
see
if
now
it is, so I don't think women do
nowadays
that.
are the days of technology. So back then you couldn't tell if Lil Kim got into the studio with a writer and somebody had songs for her. See, nowadays everything is so quick to hit the air. When shit hit the fan, it hit the fan, and people talk about it, it get everywhere. Somebody might have talked about it. Shit, she could have had a writer, but you never heard about it because niggas didn't tweet. It had to be word of mouth, so you had to know the nigga next to Lil Kim to know that she had a writer. Nowadays, niggas be tweeting all the niggas voting Lil Kim don't. But you know, shit be like that. If somebody get to a point where they so nice, where you speculate like that shit can't be that. That's the first thing you like, man. Then somebody wrote.
But I've been nice from day one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But that's the thing.
Like,
That's
who's the dude that actually thought I had the voice on the first video in August 2012? Who was the dude that actually thought I had a voice to spit all that I spit, speaking all that real stuff that I spit about my mother, myself, my father, everything? Who was that person that can really? That's why I said on my introduction video, you say I'm not from Philly. Well, check the birth certificate, because at that moment, right before when I dropped Faja, I had speculators under my video talking about comments talking about, oh, she not from Philly, this, that, and the third. So if I'm not from Philly and I'm not writing my own bars, I'm about to prove it to you. Right. I'm gonna say what you said about me. I'm gonna say what you said about me. I'm gonna use all that doubt and I'm gonna make a hit with it.
Right.
At that point, like, you can't deny that. Everything I come out with, I'm literally giving everybody 100% because I already knew coming in what it was going to be. I already knew they was going to doubt me. If I even slack, if I'm light skinned, if I even slack, like, who this chick? She fronting. You can't front in this industry. That's why Drake don't front when he write. That's why he write about love and he talk about the stuff that he knows, and he just like, when you talk to Drake, he always kind of gives you 100%, like makes you feel like you always been there, because it's something that can't be, even though they say he don't write his own stuff, but whatever, it's none of my business. But at the end of the day, I speak the truth.
No, you got it.
You can't deny me. I speak about my family. I speak about the stuff that I go through.
Because it's more than even just your bars though. It's your presentation. Like everything is really, that shit come down to presentation. You can make some ugly shit look good and motherfuckers will accept it.
Amen.
So
like
I give it to you. Even when you came out, your bars is on point. The way you spit your shit is on point. I love your voice on tracks. Because sometimes that's the hardest thing I think for a female artist that rap. It's how you supposed to come across. Like, you ain't gotta sound like no nigga. Some of
you don't gotta sound like no nigga.
They get with the deep voice and they get too vicious. But your joint, perfect. This shit is right. I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
It should be right.
And that feels good to hear because a lot of people say like I'm too hard. I'm this and that. It feels good to hear.
But let's get into we spoke movie. Talk about that movie. Let the people know about that movie.
I am currently into movies. Thanksgiving, Creed with Michael B. Jordan. I am in that movie and I'm so proud because that was actually like one of the first major films that I actually shot. I don't really have a speaking role, but I'm happy that I was there and I got to learn. And it kind of prepared me for Hollywood Hearts, that is a movie I'm starring in. I'm a principal character. I'm playing Hunter Mayo, and it's with Bobby Valentino, Carlton Payne, Benzino, DC Young Fly, Life Jennings, Patrice Fisher, Juanette Marie, just a lot of people and a lot of big names on it. And the fact that I actually got called for the part really meant that they really thought about me and they really thought about the character. The lady Hunter Mayo, she's kind of like how a lot of these girls are. They big breasted, big boobs. Think she's like the hot stuff, and she's also an artist. She's a rap artist / singer. And she's a love interest of Bobby Valentino's. And like many girls, you kind of have that slick mouth. She's a smart hoe.
So
I'm playing a hoe, and I'm playing a smart hoe.
But it's gonna be a little
smart hoe.
Little thing between you and Bobby.
Yes.
I fuck with Bobby.
I can't really tell you everything, but we have BT on the project, and it's awesome, and I really enjoy shooting it, and it's gonna be amazing. And I think a lot of girls can relate to my character and my music. I'm on the soundtrack. Yay. And it's a musical.
Right.
Wait,
it's a musical.
Because they're smart hoes?
Yeah.
Wait.
I mean, yeah, they can relate. It's not exactly about smart hoes. About a man kind of telling them, you know how we have men that tell us one situation and don't really, like they got a situation but it's complicated and they don't really tell us the full extent of it. Hunter Mayo's the smart one that knows he's lying.
Of course.
That knows he's telling me. But guess what? I have
money.
The change. And I'm still a boss. And with or without Bobby Valentino, which that's my homie, but with or without him, Hunter Mayo, Asia Sparks, will fly like a butterfly.
Amen.
And she will soar. So that's what Hollywood Hearts is about, and I'm so excited. So make sure you guys go check it out. Please look for it at Sparkle A. Hunter Mayo, that's me. And the Creed movie coming on Thanksgiving. Everybody go see it. It's in every theater.
Right.
Please.
Definitely gonna check that out. And we got Love dropping.
Love is dropping.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
So when is Hate dropping?
Hate is dropping. Honestly,
still working on it.
I'm not telling because I might just drop it as like just a gift. I might just give away Hate. It's my first EP, LOVE, and I'm gonna sell it obviously. And it's on iTunes. So please, if you love my music, all my fans and those who don't know about me, please go support it. However, Hate is gonna be something extra because I know I drop a project annually. But I want to give people what I've been working on this whole time while I've been doing these movies.
Right.
And while Asia Sparks hasn't been active in her touring life.
Right.
I'm active in my movie life, and I'm still working and doing the things I have to do as far as on the music end. So I might give it to him as a gift of love from me.
Cool. So tell them how to keep up with that, to make sure they watching. But when that hate may just surprisingly drop, if you might get Christmas gift,
No, you're gonna get
something
like
that.
okay. So everybody, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Subscribe to my YouTube at Sparkle Girl A, SPARKLE GIRLA, AsiaSparks.com. And I cannot wait for you guys, those my fans who have been rocking with me since day one, and my new ones. I cannot wait for you guys to see the movie, hear the new music on the movies, and it's thank you. And just follow me, and it's going to be beautiful, and I cannot wait for you guys to see it. So, spark up.
I can't wait. I'm gonna go see Creed. Y'all ready now? But it's the end of this thing right here. We had a nice long day. I know y'all got a hell of an interview right now, but you know it's your boy Smooth.
Your boy Smooth, your girl Fame,
And 8 Spidarks.
Spark up.
Spark
And we
up.
out of here.
Yeah, spark up.